town in Edo State there.
Muting the broadcast behind, I could still hear the echo of this chart, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Go to another room or just mute it.
Yeah,
and now
that's true. All right, I'll just go to another room. That's the best thing.
It's all right.
It's better.
Yeah.
So can you hear me better?
Usually somebody's going to say it. So it's better I say it now before
okay.
you into your,
Okay. So like I was saying, I was personally affected, by these corrupt practices of the thing. Myself and my business partner were given a contract to build silos by Ministry of Agric in Edo State. As at then, this contract was worth about 1.6 billion naira before the price of things got skyrocketed the way it is now. Our intention was to really do that job properly, give the best that we can, even if we don't make any profit from it, so that at least we can use it as a leverage to get more, just to show them that, look, we're capable of doing this job and we can do it to the best of our ability. We won this contract on papers, and we were told that the World Bank already earmarked that money for the project to be built. And the money was lying there in such central bank. But when it comes to Obaseki signing the contract, he was dribbling us here and there. He told us to go and look for investors that will use the silos that were to be built. Silos of all things, for God's sake, everybody knows that, especially at this time.
Rent the silo if they know it's there.
Okay. So even me, I was prepared to, even use it if only it will be built. We all need food in Nigeria. At this time when there's no food in Nigeria, basically was asking us to go and look for investors that will use silos before we award the contract. Before we approve the contract to be built. Do you know that as I'm talking to you now, that money that was earmarked for that project is being embezzled. It's no longer there. And the project was not executed. But it's on papers that the contract was was given out. So that was how they killed the dream, of building the silos.
Building those shared the money. They probably have bought properties either in Lagos, Abuja, or even in Dubai. And they are thanking God that God has been so good to them this past few years.
1.6 billion naira, nothing was constructed, nothing. I spent my own money, millions, trying to ensure that this project take off. I lost hell of money. So I got my finger burnt and then I decided to withdraw. That contract never saw the light of day. I never saw the light of day. Only God knows what happened. The next thing they did, they went and built some stupid pottery that makes no sense there. At the site of the project where the silos were to have been constructed. So when I saw this drainage that collapsed, something that they just built about 3 months ago, the way everything got dilapidated, so substandard. In fact, I was petrified.
That automatically kicked.
Speechless.
Probably triggered your own PTSD, like, I know how these things work.
Oh yeah.
And then you probably just feel so sad as well and say, but why are we doing this to our people?
Right. So I'm very much sure it's because of the fact that I did not come to give a kickback. That is why I couldn't get that project executed.
If you can make this thing happen, I will promise you that before anything at all, right? 200
million, my dead body.
Give you 200 million. Now, when we finish the whole thing, and when we are paid, we'll pay you more.
If I do that, where is the money to execute the project? Then I'm going to use my fingers.
They don't want you to execute any projects.
Okay.
Just want you to be the ones that once they say, where is the money for 1.6 billion? They will ask you, they will arrest you. Okay?
And as I'm talking to you now,
if you give the governor 500 million from that money, you won't be able to say that.
Right. Funny enough, when that project would have been executed at a very, very cheaper rate, including the machines and everything that was needed, the dryer and whatever, that would have come along with it. Yeah, that's a project now that cost about 1.6 billion naira then that they refused to execute. It's nothing. It's going to be nothing less than 10 billion now, if ever they will get it for that price anymore. For the 3 sites that the project was supposed to have been built. So this is how this will kill us in Nigeria. This is how they finish us. They make it look on paper that, oh, they awarded this contract, or even if they award it, they give it to those who would have given their kickback, and the leftover will be used for substandard, construction that will make no sense, that will not last for a month.
Due to that, you don't care. You just be like, you should be smart enough if you die, and if you say your time don't come with that, I'm gonna leave that one. Anybody will die.
It's terrible. It's terrible, my brother. This is what these people are doing to us in Nigeria.
Yeah, you remember? Do you remember this, right? During the Oshiomholi's time as your governor in the States. You remember before 2015 elections, and they brought Buhari to Edo State to commission this biggest hospital. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, that's another quite
elephant. The following day, after the commissioning, all the beds, all of the equipment they displayed, they actually rented them, and everything was moved out of the entire building. And the whole building became like uncompleted building after that. Remember that one?
Oh yeah. These people are so corrupt, and even this Obaseki has been part of this project all along. He has been part of this.
It was part embezzlement of all along. Now, me, I am saying that we all saw that happen, right? But Oshiomhole is still about in Edo State as one of the political leaders of Edo State. There are people that will take offense if I say something.
The same thing they did with the white.
You know that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The same thing they did with the water project.
Water project.
This same water project that they are now building, that they now constructed, is this substandard nonsense that they call drainage. Do you know that they budgeted over $30 million for that project? This $30 million was about $300 million. Sorry, I can't remember the exact figure now. That's Obaseki was pretending to probe Oshiomhole for, but it was because they did it together. He could not ask questions. You understand? So this guy has a lot of questions to answer by the time he leaves office. I told him, I said the EFCC will be waiting for him as soon as he's leaving there. No. Thank you, bro.
We will keep showing this to
Nigeria.
And those who always find reasons to defend them, right? A time is coming that the shame that will be kind of really available will be too much for them to ever speak where you speak again. You see?
What?
Thank you so much, man. You have a
it's so sad. Day. Thank you, bro. You have a nice evening. My greetings to your family, yeah? Bye.
Too. Bless you, man. Thank you so much. And that's a brother there from Germany. And you too can be on the screen. And if you don't want to pretty much have your voice on, on this, at least you have been typing, you have been like exchanging pleasantry and all of that stuff, arguments as well in the comment section, right? Do me one very, very, very appreciative favor. Like the broadcast if you haven't already. Okay, share it as well if you haven't. Remember that retired soldier that got killed in Abuja. This is actually what it looked like. He was part of the Nigerian army. Then he retired to somewhere in Abuja, an estate, and then the supposed the criminal underworld, right? They found him. They stabbed him because he had guns. Then they stabbed him again and killed him. They took his gun, took his laptop, took his phone, sold everything until they were tracked, and then they confessed. So at the end of the day, right, Nigeria happened to him. His family will be those that will likely tell us what it means to be taken away from them untimely. There are many people who have been taken away untimely. There are still many people that will be taken away untimely because the contraption is so rigged against us that it's practically meant to kill us. Nigeria is practically meant to kill us. Even if they tell you that they didn't mean it that way, but it is what it is. Everything about Nigeria is there to trap you and possibly neutralize and decimate you. It's happening. And you haven't been affected, right? It's similar to the same thing we have been talking about. That you haven't experienced it doesn't mean that it's a great excuse to deny that it is happening. And I don't really wish it on you. That it should happen to you. Then maybe you can then understand that it is happening. No, I don't wish that on anybody. Okay. So those of you who kind of enjoy defending the rogues, finding excuses for them, she not this first time that they kidnap people. She not if no will say make everything they cost. You are lying to yourself, right? But there is a platform that will continue to remind you that you are also self-destroying yourself. You are destroying yourself, like self-destructive kind of. Your businesses, your families, your lives, your health, safety, everything is at stake. And I don't think you want to be a victim before you stop defending them. Like, I can't even believe that people still kind of go out there and defend APC in public. Like, Shoshikwe Fuyeni. You, Shoshikwe Fuyeni. They swear for you. Like, what is your problem? Can you show no? Like, something is telling you that it's not their fault. It is some people who don't want Tifnumbu to some Tifnumbu's enemies. You are saying that to yourself. But the Lord shake with point. There's a possibility that we want to shake with point. And even though that kind of beats the idea that it will not actually they work that way, not like that. I don't know. So you have people who are going to tell you and defend the rogues, and they will do so by actually taking it up on you, like, shut up your mouth. What do you know? And you'll be like, you don't share me now. And the saddest part of them is if you go on Twitter, right, you're going to see those who are actually like begging for a living. I mean, I used to give money on social media myself. It was horrible. It was really, really not good. It's a bad thing. Of course, it's like, oh yeah, you are helping people, you are giving them this or that, but it's actually not really a good thing. It actually demeans the people. It makes like I won't send my personal account to you on social media randomly, where thousands of other people are actually sharing theirs. This is something private. For Nigerians, no send you when the shege, when the bedu enter body for some of them, right? Go on social media. The most people who are defending Tifnubu, they were like online beggars. I'm talking about real beggars, jobless miscreants. It's a job for them. Now that poverty has hit almost everybody, including those who are doing giveaway in Nigeria, most of them are already turning to Lushi too. So people are just trying to save whatever they can save. There's no point in going on social media to go and be a good Samaritan, only for you to be feeding the hungry, lazy louds, defending their oppressors, the sewage dwellers. Most of them, if you see them one-on-one, you probably are going to like beat yourself and say, oh, more. And this guy, they argue with on social media. And this person, they, oh my, now you be this. Yeah? Now you be Akim, Ajangbala, or whatever is your name, right? Is that you? We really be. And you don't say when hunger wire people too much, sometimes they will have mental health problem. No joke, that one is a factor. Hunger can turn your head. You know? And in Nigeria, you have a lot of them. Yeah, there are a lot of them. So ordinary, if you kind of ask me, so to say, ordinary. However, it can actually be somehow defeated. I don't know. I do believe that, the cure for ignorance is enlightenment and education, I was told. And enough education and enlightenment should be able to cure the ignorance. But as for those ones that can be cured, and to the rest of you as well that knows, those who defend these rogues on social media, they are not worth it. They are a danger to the world. They are a danger. They are a danger to themselves, and they are a danger to everybody that share the same space with them. That's why we are where we are. We are living with dangerous people who don't give a damn if all of us have to sink, as long as we all turn out to become them. A lot of people are turning to them too. Any of you they do give away now. When I don't then try to save now. Now they use your senses. Because the people you are actually giving money to are those who are encouraging those who want to turn you to paupers. But for those who don't know, well, I'll leave it to that. Do I have a caller? Hello.
Hello, Janabamaju.
Yes, sir. I actually thought I lost you there. Where are you calling from?
Yeah,
This number is so strange.
No, I always call you. I'm calling from Mexico City.
Yes, it's because I've not heard from you in a while. So you are
that's right.
Yeah, you are one prominent member from Mexico City. And how are you this evening, sir?
Yeah. Well, we thank God. Everything is all right. And yours?
I'm very well too. Thanks so much for asking.
Yeah.
And thanks for calling in.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah. Thank you for your good work. You have tried a lot. We right from beginning, we follow you. We know where you are moving. Yes. When you want to do the mistake, when you want to enter the political way, you later return back. When you see, when you go see the, then do you, yes, they do you, but yes, they do you the product of the political in Nigeria. This is the way, right from the way. No, as we are kids, they are telling us the heroes. You know that these all politicians, old and former and this new one, all of them, no one is hero. No. We don't have hero. This was lie. Then just give us a lie.
And now?
No hero, no hero. Yes, all of them are the same. If you watch from the beginning, you see the full step they are moving. When this one is going, he brings another person. Yes. This is some people, not changing. When if we go fine, no changing of them. All of them are the same. The military, the civilian, all of them are criminals. Nothing. You see, Shettima now, the terrorist past president. Now you see the kind of speech that he's doing. The speech, because you know that man, Sudan is a terrorist. That man is a full terrorist.
That is an ideal. Nobody should touch him. What kind of ideal?
Yes. Jihad. Nothing. All of them are working together. If Nigeria is to be a country, somebody like Shettima is supposed to be in that position. He's supposed to be in jail or hanged. Shettima, they're supposed to kill him for a long time. He's not supposed to be in the corridor of power. Because everybody knows how can you find a terrorist under your roof as a governor? A terrorist is under your roof because you are among them. Those terrorists, that new terrorists, it started from them. It's them, yes, it's them with the other one, the other criminal now. I'm not hearing his name, Sheriff. All of them, two of them was fighting.
This is where Bokuari, they are planning to save Nigeria and rescue northern Nigeria.
Look at criminals.
Next.
Criminals. Criminals want to save Nigeria.
See
criminals. See criminals. See the criminals that want to save Nigeria. Nothing can save that country. No. What we need is bloody revolution. Those elites, all of them, we clear them. Yes. The one who die, we die. The one who go to SI, go to SI. The new generation take the power. That's the only thing that can help Nigeria. If they don't want to give referendum, let us to share that country. Everybody go their own way, manage their own teeth. So, this thing they are telling you, after you share the country, the thief will take over. Nigeria have learned. We all have learned. Any country that don't have constitution will not stand. Nigeria don't have constitution. So we will take our hands, write our constitution, strong constitution. If you thief, if it's hanging, we write it, we'll hang you. Nigeria don't have constitution. No. That's why it's like that. That from beginning, no constitution in that country. Everybody can come and do his own and go. Yes. Look at these small countries around us in Africa.
If you have your own country, they are saying that. Or if you have your own country, now the people where they destroy Nigeria now them go still rule your country. Okay, no
lie. Okay.
Now,
lie. Don't mind them. The person that are talking like that, he just deceiving himself. He deceiving himself. He just deceiving himself.
You get that?
If we have a new country, we will sit down in table because we have learned. Yes, we sit down in table and make a strong constitution. If the constitution, it will be like a China, not Korea. If you thief, they hang you.
Yeah.
You go. Nobody will try that nonsense. You know, Nigeria, where everybody is sleeping. Yes.
May they hang you. May they shoot
you.
Firing squad.
Shoot you in public.
To life imprisonment, yes. No parole. Simple.
No, man. Simple. Everybody will run. Everybody will be afraid. Look at in China. Try it in China now. North Korea, try it now. You know where you're going to end. Your children and your wife will be your own security. If you the thief, they're going to report you. Yes.
Thank you.
So